Hello YouTube, this is Turan and I'm doing the last of my opening move series on Barbarossa Mission 2. Again, as a recap, this is a custom campaign that takes the original campaign that we all know and love, the classics, but it updates them into Forgotten Empires, mainly with new civilizations. For example, for Barbarossa, there's a lot of missions taking place in Italy against Milan and other Verona, Padua, other Italian city states. So to reflect that change, and against Poland, Slavs, those civilizations were updated. But that's not enough. That's a very simple change, actually. What's more they've been developing is AI work to make those civilizations recruit the unique units and the more beefed up, aggressive AI that is in a medium between the passive blowover of original classic AI and the new HD standard AI, which is official one now. I hope I struck a medium, but perhaps not. But this is opening moves for Mission 2, which I've changed. There's no players. I didn't add any players. I just worked with the duchies of Saxony and Bavaria. And so let's just jump into it. And this is the opening moves, how to survive it, even with a more beefed up AI that is more in your face. All right, let's begin. All right, added some more history. All right, that's good. Defeat Poland, which is now Slavs before the Goths. All right.
Your Majesty, the counties of Bavaria and Saxony will provide us with the resources needed to outfit the Imperial Army, but we must defend them from the Polish.
Okay, so right off the bat, what I do is I queue up 6 battering rams, and these battering rams will be used to destroy the Saxony castle. So basically, when Henry the Lion turns on you, betrays Barbarossa, it never made sense to me that the Saxony would stay allied and feed Barbarossa when Henry the Lion is the Duke of Saxony. So that's why now I figured out a more elegant way of doing that. In the Age of King, in the Genghis Khan custom campaign, I did it through triggers, but now I do it all through AI work. So what will happen is when Henry the Lion betrays you, Barbarossa, after a little bit, Saxony will turn enemy against the player, basically following its overlord, and you shall see that happening. Now, what am I doing here against Poland? To help against the new stronger AI, I'm going out to destroy its military production facilities. Why? Because they have no villagers. If any military production that I destroy, that's one less unit production building that they can throw units against me. So I ignore the towers, and if I pull this off right,
I have some unfortunate news
I can destroy this without getting hurt.
Roman Emperor. Kneel before the lion.
And now, yeah, I'm gonna kite them so that I don't lose all of them. So,
The lion has sovereignty over a population of
over here,
peasants.
population peasants. That's where you get your peasants.
So that we will not be dependent upon our allies.
Okay. Now watch this carefully. There you go. There you go. This is where the change happened. Loyal Saxon Knight, my liege, Henry's men have captured Saxony and driven out our garrison. If we destroy his Saxony castle, we will wrest Saxony free from Henry the Betrayer's grasp. So as you can see, yellow, we don't see yellow anymore. It has joined our enemy with Henry the Lion. And as we can see here, Saxony is now enemy. Just a second ago, we were seeing it and it was paying us tribute. Now it's paying tribute by AI work, not by triggers, to Henry the Lion. So how do we get it back? Read the objectives. Conquer Saxony back by destroying the Saxony castle. This castle. As long as Henry's Saxony castle remains standing, Saxony will feed Henry's armies instead of yours. And that makes perfect sense because Saxony, he's the Duke of Saxony. And yeah. Here, don't attack the tower. and attacks those unit producing stables. Here, fight here, and with these rams, I like to have them in box formation so they follow each other more tighter. I just destroyed the Saxony castle and get Saxony back into the fold. See here, I shouldn't lose any knights. And oh man, I'm losing a knight. No, that's see, and I was able to destroy a siege and that. Now I pull back. Here I just need to make sure. I should make some knights. That's what I forgot to make. But I think these guys can handle this. I just need to destroy this guy. That's more priority. Or else he's gonna destroy all my rams, and then that's not a good position. Alright. That's not important. And see boyars. So now those castles over there create the right units. And now look. I just destroyed the castle, the Saxony castle, and Count of Saxony. My rightful liege, we recognize your sovereignty over Saxony once again. Please spare us. So now you get Saxony back, allied, and it should be tributing you. I'll be on the lookout for that. But oh man, see, he's sending his rams against me. Yeah, my rams are all gone. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna take the castle? Just like the scenario instructions told, there's a Brunswick castle there, and Brunswick castle was so lavish, so extravagant that it not even rivaled. It didn't come to it even rivaled that of Barbarossa himself. Yeah, this is done. Okay, I need some rams to attack back. Oh man, Polish are attacking crazily from here. But right now the biggest issue is not even Polish. It's knocking out Henry the Lion. Because as long as he has a siege workshop in his military production, he'll keep attacking. What's good though is now Saxony is on our side. Okay. There's some kiting required. Yeah, usually they destroy these two things. The siege workshop and the dock. Just some kiting, kite. Oh man, this was harder than I expected. I usually have my 6 things survive by this point. And I really need this castle and this thing dead before I can focus on the Eastern Front again. Germany always fighting a 2-front war. Okay. It's good that they're fighting. Before they were not fighting. I know some little quirk like that. Henry's Lion before did not fight Polish. He just let himself die. No siege for me. Well, I'm up a creek. No siege, I can't take the castle unless I have more knights. Yeah, so I may have just messed myself up here. Just need to take that. Knights can take, but not the castle. Alright. This is still salvageable. As long as my university doesn't fall, it's good. I don't... Let's kite. Yeah, I really shouldn't have lost those rams. Let's kite them around. Oh man, that's a lot of kiting. But see, it works. Their knights are falling. Once one of the nice falls, then I can engage. Well, at least I'm gonna try to destroy. See, this is Brunswick Castle. That's what I was talking about earlier. But it's kind of hard to take a castle with no siege. It's gonna be a suicide attack, or maybe let this Polish siege attack him. Nope. Poles are attacking. Man, before I always had siege ramps to destroy it. Well, I think you get the idea. And it's really important to destroy that castle and his military ability, because he's like Poland. He just will keep making soldiers because almost unlimited resources. Okay, this is gonna be still doesn't work then. Well, you get the general gist. That you have to keep this alive. 6 or 4 rams to destroy 2 castles here. And that's Brunswick Castle. I think it's gonna work out. But it's worth a try. Oh my goodness. Boyar, yeah, that's Brunswick Castle. This is not going anywhere. Well, actually, they don't have. He has no murder holes. Maybe because it's easy. If he had murder holes, this army would have been dead. Well, then it's doable even without siege. I could definitely change that, or not. If I give him murder holes, then maybe it'll make it harder. Balance issue. But really, him not having murder holes allowed me to pull this off. If he had murder holes, these guys would be dead. This guy, that guy. What's the barbarian guy doing here? I just want to see Henry defeated, and then from that point, with villagers from here, then you can start up. See? As soon as I move out, it can. The guy's dead. There you go, Brunswick down. So now these 2 things, if they fall, Henry is done for, and he almost managed to destroy 12 HP left on this university. And 674 on the dock. They're really like, usually they attack one of the stables. I'm actually glad they attacked the barracks. Okay, after this, Henry should fall, and then with the villagers from left, oh look. Saxony pays now. And Henry is defeated. So now I'm just gonna get the villagers, and I'm gonna end there with the villagers starting a new town, and from there you can grow pretty much well off, because you have 2 economic vassals, players just feeding you. Okay, I think that's it. Very hectic at the beginning. You have to. I think this is, even though it's far, you can get in a position here where this tower can hit you. This tower, why it can hit you, you can destroy with your starting forces, and this is not good. Kiting. See, I got these villagers now. I just need to free them. And one of the first things I build is a town center and also a monastery. Why a monastery? Because to get this relic. I might even do a monastery inside here. Just to get the gold going faster. And what will make this scenario harder, very subtle change. Removing murder holes from university from you and giving it to Brunswick to Henry the Lion. And now here I just create and get that monk to get that relic inside. Start this down. And yeah, from here you can definitely do this. Being fed by two people. Defend. Block off these forts with a castle and some walls, or just a tower with skirmishers and walls, and that's it. This is on your way to victory. Done at around 27 or 30 minute mark. You pretty much stabilize your back, front, and this is another way you can heal while he's there. And I left him to die. Yeah, that's warriors. All right. Okay, that's it. This is the opening move for Barbarossa. Much more hectic, but at the same time, I find hectic fun if it's just by a hair, like here 12. And I hear a ram. Oh, there it is. Okay, but you get the general gist of it. That's it. That's it for the opening moves. If you want other opening moves, I could do that, but they'll be the same as for the old Age of Conquerors. Alright, that's it. Thank you. Turan Han signing out. Peace.